Welcome to the Options Trading Challenge, episode number 9, weeks 17 and 18. Hey guys, I am Mr. Maciek. Welcome to the channel. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about the Options Trading Challenge that I have been going through for 18 weeks, and it's been quite a ride. We have seen ups and we have seen downs. So let's get into it. All I'm trying to do here is flip $1,500 into $130,000. And I know, big goals, well, that's how it goes, right? I'm going to try to achieve it until I either bust or make it. So here's what I'm doing. I have signed up for a service called tradetips.io, and I do have a coupon code. I'll give that to you in a moment. But basically all they do is they send text messages with signals of what options to buy. Now, if you don't know what options are, pause this video, go research it just a little bit, or do it after this video, because it's important to know the difference between stock options and actually buying stocks. So Trade Tips is wonderful because they send me a text message, what to buy, how much to buy it for, and I execute on that purchase. And then they tell me what to sell, when to sell it, and I execute on that. And hopefully following somebody who knows a lot more about the stock market and reading charts than I do, I am hoping that I'm going to increase this account over and over and over until I get to $130,000. And how did I pick $130,000? Very easy. I'm going to take that money, lend it out as a hard money lender for approximately 10% per year to flippers of real estate that I know a few people that borrow money at that rate. And then I'm going to take the interest of that payment and I'm going to pay the car payment of buying a Tesla. So real quick, before we move forward and look at the numbers for the last 2 weeks, if you are interested in signing up for tradetips.io, I do have a 50% off coupon code for the first month. You also get 7 days free with them. So essentially you get 5 weeks and you pay for half a month, which I believe is only $40 that you would be paying. I don't know exactly what the rates are. You just have to check on tradetips.io. My coupon code is Maciek50. That's it. So now let's move on to the computer and I'm going to show you what happened in the last 2 weeks. Okay, so here we are at the spreadsheet that I have, and if you are interested in getting a copy of this spreadsheet, I will send it off to you with all blanks in here so you can just fill out your numbers. So let's first start at the very top here to explain this spreadsheet. Starts off at 1445.97. This is how much I deposited into the account when I started. Actually, it's how much I had in the account when I started. And then at the end of the first 2-week period, which ended on this date right here, January 5th, I ended up having this much. And you know, I had, for that week's return, I had a 28% gain. So I just kept updating this. You can check all the old episodes over and over and over. And look, I was up to 92.29 and then things started going sour. So where are we today? Well, without further ado, I know that this is what everyone is waiting for. Here it comes. Bam! 16, 13, 68. This is the lowest amount I have had so far. Now, what happened in the last 2 weeks that caused this? First of all, I was on vacation. I was in the Dominican Republic at the Hard Rock Hotel, and it's an all-inclusive resort, and it was wonderful. And I didn't really have reliable data, so unfortunately, I wasn't able to place too many trades. And also on top of that, I have been so busy in real estate that I actually missed a couple really good calls. So it is a little bit my fault because I was focusing on my primary business, not this little side shuffle challenge that I'm doing for myself. But let's just look real quick. I lost 18% in the last 2 weeks. Now that sucks, almost 19%. That really sucks. And I'm only up 11% from the very beginning of this 1445 to the 1613. That's only an 11% gain, which compared to every other thing that we had here looks horrible, but it's still, I guess, a decent return. At this point, I'm no longer happy. So I'm not happy with the fact that I am losing money and this market is very volatile. I'm not really going to blame Trade Tips, but this is a test of their skill set. So I'm running low on money and that's not allowing me to go and actually execute every trade anymore. And I am holding some bags that they have signaled for quite a while, and I do have money that's playing, and I do take profit, and I do win sometimes, but overall I have a couple really big losers. So my question to you, Trade Tips, if you are watching, is should I cut it at 50%? Should I cut it early before you tell us to cut it? That's the real question that I have for you. I think I'm gonna do this, and it's really hard for me to do. I don't know why. I just want to follow the system. I just want to plug in and do exactly as they say, and I don't want to be making my own rules here, but I feel like I have to, because I'm gonna lose everything or I'm gonna win. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. But let's just scroll over a little bit further. You know, this is actually being recorded one day late, and these are yesterday's numbers here, the 16-13. But let's scroll over just a little bit. If I want to be on track, this is really where I'm at right now, and I am $5,253 short from being on track to getting $130,000. I need an 18.9% return every single 2 weeks. So unfortunately, this is going kind of the wrong way here. And also, what if I want to have $1 million? Here's where that is. I am $12,292.45 short. I should be currently at 13,906. So there you have it. Another 2 weeks going down. And let me be very clear about something. I follow a lot of stock TikTokers, YouTubers, and social media people. And I have seen people that have accounts from $3 million going down to $1.2 million. I have seen people's $300,000 go down to $40,000. Some of the people out there that are really skilled at reading these charts are also losing, and it's not because they are not skilled enough. Well, maybe it is, but it's really because this market is very volatile. I don't want to be pointing fingers at this market when you don't know what's happening with this virus we got going on, and then things opening, and just the general consumer confidence, plus the new government that we have. Everything started going down a couple months back. Looking back here, that was at the very beginning of March. And if you go look at the stock charts and you go back to the very beginning of March, you're gonna see a bunch of crap. That's what you're gonna see, because that's what's happening. It's very volatile, going up, going down in a bad way, and I am trying to make the best of it. So wish me luck, guys. Please stay tuned, like this video, and please write a comment. And if you want this video, drop your email address in the bottom and I will email it to you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.